So earpods have been pretty standard for a little while now. Everything from AirPods to Google Pixel Buds to Samsung Buds are pretty much all the same. You have your transparency modes, your noise canceling modes, and just regular operation of the headphones. They all work very similarly. There are a few different ones. You have Aftershocks with their Aeropex, Open Run Pros, which are bone conduction headphones that are also open ear so you can hear your surroundings while you're using them the whole time. You also have Sony making their Link Buds, which just look super weird and offer a slightly different way of listening. And they're all pretty great. For the price, they're great. These headphones themselves are called the Oladance Wearable Stereo, or OWS, OWS, and it's just name it better. You can name it better. For sure you can name it better. I could have named it better. That said, they are actually pretty great for what they are. So quick spec rundown here, and we'll jump into the rest. We have up to a 16-hour battery life. Charge time is about 1.5 to 2 hours. We are IPX4 water resistant. With 16.5 millimeter drivers, they do charge via a Type-C cable, and the actual earphones themselves are pretty light. So I've been using these for a couple months now, and they're pretty great. The big thing for me is being able to hear my surroundings when I'm doing certain things. I know that with AirPods, Pixel Buds, Galaxy Buds, I can get that. I know those also have a transparency mode. I don't like wearing earphones very much. If I'm gonna put something on to cancel noise, I'm gonna put on over ear like Sony XM4s. So that said, that's why I picked these up. Being able to block out noise is not a concern for me when I'm going for runs, when I'm playing tennis, when I'm photographing homes. I want to be able to hear my surroundings. I want to know if a car is coming. I want to hear what the other person's saying. I want to hear if somebody is coming or like asking for me. And that's why I wear these. They're light enough once you wear them for a little while that you forget they're on. Super comfy, no issues there. The 16.5 millimeter drivers also sound really good. They're not tinny at all. They're plenty loud if you need them to go loud. And the ENC that these have as well is great for phone calls. Blocks a lot of wind noise, blocks that stuff pretty great. The earphones themselves right here are pretty awesome. They just kind of slide onto your ear like so. Oopsies, I'm making them look hard. Like that. I'll do it on this side too since I can't do one side. And then they're just on, just like that. Super easy. Put them on, close the case up, you're good to go. How do you interact with these? So tapping and swiping on the sides is how you do all of your controlling. That's where I kind of have my first issue with these. So my issue with that is that I'm just not used to that. It's kind of, I don't know, I just can't. I'm used to having buttons and now there's no buttons, but buttons on these would suck too. So I just need more time to get used to them. But tapping once on either side is going to get you play pause. Double tapping the left is previous track, double tapping the right is forward a track. Sliding forward on either is volume up, and down is, sliding backwards. And lastly, if you tap 3 times on either, you will activate your assistant. In the app, you are able to fully customize these controls however you want. For both calls and media playback, you get full customization on both buds and auto mute if you would like. Sound balancing and equalizer are both included. You can also update these via the app as well, show you battery life in the app. And right below that is where I will give my biggest grievance with these, and that is to power these on and off, you have to use the case. You put them in the case, they turn off. You take them out of the case, they turn on. Now, if you don't have the case on you, they will stay on. Unless you go in the app and there you can see is the power off button where you can turn them off until you put them back in the case and open the case and put them in, take them out, now they're back on. I don't understand. I do. So why can't there be a deep sleep where I can still turn them on and off in like a deep power mode? I understand they'll still use some battery based on how you did this because there's no physical switch, but like I can turn them off on the phone and then they're done. So if you forget the case, you're kind of screwed that way. They do make, for an extra $50, you can get a battery case that'll get you up to 96 hours of playback without having to charge either. And that is pretty great too. If you want to get that, these come to a price point of $150. And for $150, I think they're worth it. Let me explain here. So if you're looking to get a pair of headphones or earphones just to wear at all times, they're your only ones, you want to be able to go places, do things, not hear things, get Pixel Buds, Airbuds, Galaxy Buds. You're looking for something like that that has all of the modes. If you were looking for a pair of so if you're looking for a pair of running headphones or sports or just a gym pair of headphones, that's where I think these come in. You want to be able to hear your surroundings, you want to know what's going on around you, that's these. That's where these are going to shine. If you just want something like that, these are great. If you do any type of sport that involves a lot of water, or you're going to be swimming with these, or you want a pair of headphones for swimming that you can still hear and won't like plug your ears, then you're looking at aftershocks. IPX4 basically means you can sweat these, you can maybe go in some light rain. I probably wouldn't go in like a torrential rain warning, but that said, other than that, these are pretty awesome. Their sound is as good, if not better, than AirPods, and that is why I love these so much. I think they're actually pretty great for $150. I don't think you can complain about these. See this cool exploded view showing the silicone cover, the mics, the touch sensor, the Bluetooth board, the speaker, the battery, the antennas, and I just think it's really cool to see all the parts that go into one of these. You don't get to see how things are like put together very often, and it's cool to see the exploded view. That said, I hope you enjoyed this one. I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya. Okay, that felt really good. I'm gonna go with that. We're done. We've tried to record this like 30 times and I'm still stupid.